Hey, it's Carrie at Trendy Tree, and we just made this cute Hello Sunshine wreath. Missed it, big dog. It's right here. Browser. There.
It kept it. Okay, that'll work.
Well, hey, we're live holding this way. I did it because it, normally it tells me to turn it around, but it, for some reason, took it this time.
It today.
I think it's that lock thing. And so anyway. Yes.
That we're up a little more? Yeah.
So, of course, hit live.
Down on that side a little bit. Better? Good.
Oh, it's on the
Oh, it's on the button. Okay.
It may make an emergency call here in a minute.
Just don't do that.
I do that every dead time.
Now what's happening? Is it
I
crooked again?
I don't. Maybe a little bit.
This side needs to come up a little bit. I think my holder could be a little more. My holder's a little bit loose, I think. Better? That's okay.
Leave it alone.
Okay.
All right. See,
Your head's a little bit cut off.
I'll take
Squat.
I'll take my stilts down. And then she's working on the other iPad to do.
You turn it where they can read it.
Oh, okay. So go to that little wand thingy with the sparkles hanging out. Nope, that's not it.
Well, it's just this one sign, so it doesn't really. It's okay.
Is there?
It's okay. It says welcome, not. No,
it says hello sunshine.
Hello sunshine.
Is it? Is it this?
There's some sitting on.
Oh no, let's not do that.
It's okay.
Well, dang.
We just did it the other day.
There was a little. Anyway, it's always something.
I can. What's that up saying?
That's a text.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can fix it when I upload it to YouTube. I can reverse it.
All right. So she's working on. What are you doing? Getting
me
TikTok?
Yeah.
Anyway, we hit live before we actually got ready because that's how we do things.
We weren't ready yet.
So we're gonna make this Hello Sunshine wreath, and Mother thinks these ribbons coordinate this time instead of the bee.
Yeah, that was good. I think you did good. I think y'all did good.
So, all right. So we got a hot pink wreath, and then we're gonna use this.
I like that.
Check 2 in each ruffle, same mesh. The check, the bright
20 inches.
colors.
We went ahead and cut our mesh 20 inches, and then what is this mesh called? I mean,
check mesh. Like it's name. Like
is it like faux jute or something?
Fabric, plaid mesh.
Fabric, plaid mesh.
Okay, because it feels different. It's got some kind of polyester or something
It's
fabric in it.
polypropylene and polyester.
Polyester, there you go. So we're going to make our ruffles by kind of rolling in those cut edges a little bit, and then just scrunching it up through the middle. And so you have one of those ruffle curls. Some people call them cruffles. Anyway, that's what it looks like. So we're going to put 2 of those in each twist on the 24 inch.
I think we have to be up and down on TikTok.
So I'm going to start on the outside of the wreath. It doesn't really matter if you start on the inside or outside, but I always start on the outside.
And then we're using these ribbons.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So this polka dot 1.5, this yellow with the daisy, this 7/8 inch solid white, and this hot pink and white stripe. Okay, so now we'll ruffle.
I'm ready. But that helps to roll those edges in like that. Helps to reduce the raveling. You know, all mesh ravels no matter what you do. But this does help. And so I'm going to put 2 ruffles in each twist and just give it a couple of turns because we're going to come back to these and add in some ribbon clusters. So no need in twisting it 4 or 5 times at this point.
And we did bundle this one together, so it's.
So you've got a kit.
She's working on it over there.
Okay, so Ashley will be posting some links here in a little bit, and she's checking the comments. Wait, neither one of us can read.
I can't see it from here.
You know, it would be helpful if you had like a big monitor, you know, like your life where you could like read the comments. close enough to it to see it.
Matt's giving me my instructions. He gets his license today.
Oh, okay. Okay, is he on his way over there?
Mm-mm.
He just turned 16 the other day. My baby grandson. I need to come out here and let me fix him a snack before he goes.
You know they don't have to drive anymore.
What?
They don't have to drive anymore to
do you
get their
mean?
license.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
They just go in there and
Just go over there and just assume that as parents.
See,
it's
that'd
all-
have been around when you got yours.
it's a nervous wreck.
I can hardly remember doing that. It's been a while back.
I drove Aunt Cheryl's green Taurus.
That little car.
Mm-hmm.
What were you driving at the time?
The Celica, but I didn't want to take the
Oh,
5-speed. With
I had a
the,
5-speed.
I didn't want to try to do that with a highway patrolling car. Makes you nervous.
I probably took mine in a pickup.
Janice says in her state they still have to do driving hours.
Really?
We have to
I
document
guess
that
we're
we.
supposed to document that we do
Well,
it.
It just, I think they just ask you, has he driven X amount of hours? Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I got my license, we got our license at 15. We didn't get a student driver. We didn't have driver's ed.
Ryder's going to be 17 when he gets his license.
Oh, why?
Because he won't go take his permit test. And now he's waiting. If you're 17, when you go, then you can get your license and don't have to get
all
your
at the same
permit.
time. Okay.
If he gets his permit now, he has to keep it for a year.
Okay.
He drives everywhere anyway.
Well, yeah.
But we don't live in a big,
Right,
I
right.
mean, we don't even have a red light.
Well, that's the way we did. When we grew up, I mean, we had to drive everywhere.
That mesh is so pretty.
It is. It's thick, so it's going to be really good coverage. And, I would say that one thing that you could do with this mesh, because it's more expensive than plain mesh, is you could do your bottom layer with some less
I almost did
expensive
some
mesh,
yellow, but
Yeah.
and then just use a ruffle on top. But this is really going to be pretty.
It lays really
It
pretty.
does. It's dense. Even though it's like a little open weave, not really open, but it's still, I like the way it feels.
well, good. I just knew you love a fabric mesh.
Jessica-Tina,
Yeah, Jessica.
my Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get their permit at 15 here?
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
just turned 16 last.
Yeah, you
Last
get your
year.
permit at 15, license, supposed to get your license at 16.
Lord and Maggie just turned 21, so we went to the driver's license thing the other day because she wanted to get her license
Flipped.
flipped. I didn't know that they're landscape or portrait, so she wanted a new picture, and she wanted her organ donor on it,
Yeah?
and she also registered to vote. Yay, Maggie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at Maggie doing all the things.
Now, whether or not she'll go vote, I
Well, I
don't know.
know, but, I had to go with her.
I'll go with her, tell her how to vote.
No, I mean, I had to go in with her to the DMV.
I would not think that she could do that by herself.
She went up there by herself, but I was in the room. Chicken.
Two rolls together makes a pretty thick bundle when you put it in the twist.
Is it
So
not
that's
full
all the way
screen?
around the outside.
Is it what?
Are we not full screen?
I don't know. In which area?
I'm on Facebook. So if you click on it, if you click on the video, like for me it's full screen. So you may just have to click on it.
I don't know. But our wreaths, these are 24-inch. This is a work wreath. So there's 18 twists on the wreath. There always should be 18. Now, they have not changed that in several years. But if you're making like on a wireframe or something like that, then you would have to add those twist ties. Somebody asked the other day on that patriotic garland, what kind of thing that you used and attached the twist. And I was telling them about the work card.
Oh.
So there's wreath forms that have the twist, garlands that have the twist. There's all kind of shapes. Like there's a horse's head and a witch's head and a...
Oh, you're gonna get so much trouble.
The what?
I said, I was telling him he was gonna get in trouble.
What? A ribbon, like
Mm-hmm.
breast cancer day. What else? The straight rails.
Straight rails.
If you want to make like a centerpiece or a swag.
Tree.
What?
Tree.
Tree.
The tree. The tree form.
The cross?
The tree form.
Oh, yeah. Tree. You got it. Sorry. I haven't made one of those in a while.
Upside down carrot.
Upside down carrot. Yeah. Turn it upside down. Works good. Browser. You're not supposed to be in here. He's over there in the corner.
Just sits, look out the door so nobody can see me.
Hard if you stay away from Carrie.
They get shot.
When Matt comes to the door, he does not wag his tail.
Quail?
His quail.
Oh goodness.
He doesn't wag his tail. It circles.
Yeah. Well,
So excited and happy.
He's a golden doodle that weighs about 125 pounds.
Big dogs. Y'all got
Big
big
dogs.
dogs.
big handsome fella.
Big dog. He's a big dog. He's so big and scary looking. And we can be out walking down the street, and if a twig snaps, he'll sidestep. He'll
Bless
jump. Nearly knock me over.
Hey Teresa, we are all doing good today.
It's
It's a good day.
Is Debbie Whittington? Debbie, are you on here?
Debbie's, I don't see Debbie.
Okay.
If she is, she hasn't commented yet.
Well, I wanted to tell her that I found those new Wilder,
Oh my lord.
new Wilder drink.
She found some new drink mixes.
mixes. She belongs to that group that I belong to about the loaded teas.
Okay. I like a tea. Or maybe I just like the idea of having something to drink that's not water.
That's true. But
Just
now,
don't love water.
I don't either. But now I'm getting my water in. Uh-oh, we're short.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're good.
I counted them. I think we actually have
May have extra. Sometimes when you're cutting your pieces of mesh off on a 10-yard roll, you may come up a little bit short. If you do, it won't show. If you come up short, just put your short one like on the bottom, and it'll never show. I think we're done. Unless
I think I cut extra. I got sidetracked.
One extra roll, that's all. Just one
Okay.
little piece.
So sometimes you'll come out with a little bit more than 10 yards or a little bit less. It's not no.
And plus, I cut myself again.
With the cutter.
So I'm not good with a rotary cutter.
Have to be careful with that. Okay, so that's it. So
So it's gonna be cute.
Huh?
It's gonna be so cute.
It's gonna be cute.
Okay.
Alright, so now let's do
So-
ribbon strips.
Okay. You want to put one of each in each one?
Yeah.
Okay, now people do the ribbon strips different ways. You know, this is really pretty mesh. If you didn't want to put ribbon strips on here, you wouldn't have to. But we're going to. And you can put like 2 patterns together or 4 patterns just like this. And we've got them pinched together. And I'm going to separate them once I get them secured. Now what I like to do is undo the twist and lay the ribbon cluster down and then twist it back. Now this time I'm going to twist it 3 or 4 times and then just pull those ribbons and separate them out so that all your ribbons shows.
That yellow was a good call, boss.
Just be a little time.
Like a little yellow.
Fluff them out just a little bit and put one of those in each twist. And again, you know, if you're short on ribbon or anything, you can always, if you're going to put a bow on your wreath, you know, kind of decide where you're going to put your bow, and you don't have to put a ribbon strip there because you're going to kind of cover it up with your bow, so it's just, you know.
Same if you're putting your sign to the side.
True.
Yeah.
Sign go in the middle this time?
I think so. That round sign is just such a good fit for the center. But you don't have to. You can put it on the side. I like the sign in the center and the bow at the bottom or at the top or on the side.
Just
wherever you want to put it.
Just wherever.
I like this little narrow.
7/8. It's cute. I mean, it's.
Oh, you missed the white one.
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry. You didn't put the white one on top.
Well, I didn't put the white one on top. I didn't put the white one on top that time either.
Okay, okay.
I'm alternating.
All right, all right. Well, that's what I wanted to hear. I thought you
Look at you.
got out of step over there. You're so.
I'm alternating. It's in my head. Don't nobody talk to me.
It's flexible. On your third pattern or your fourth
I
pattern?
don't know. Don't talk to me about it. I'll get confused. I have to think.
Well, that's terrifying. The squirrel didn't run by that window.
I'm telling you.
Oh, we are eat up a squirrel.
She's talking about me
I'm
and
talking
the
about her
squirrel.
getting sidetracked.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the squirrel out there.
Teresa says she loves that mesh. That's good
That
mesh.
is pretty mesh. Mesh.
Mash.
Mash. I didn't even say it. And you'll have, you put your ribbon strips in here, but, you're going to have to refluff them again. So you kind of flatten them down sometimes just working with it. And sometimes you just have to kind of hang it up or hang it on the door before you can kind of figure out what needs to be straightened and that kind of thing. So it's not like you're just going to put the ribbon strips in here and you're done with it. And some people don't even undo their twist. So it just gets, whatever you're comfortable with. I like to undo it.
I can't see anything. I wish. Can't read any kind of comments to say, hey.
They're probably talking about how good we look today.
But probably so. I look real good.
Well, see, it on TikTok it pops up everybody that's joined. There's got to be a way to just see the comments.
Mesh will hang up on your clothes. It'll snag but I do not see any loose frays that need to be cut.
No, this is not frayed.
I mean,
Just looks good.
there you go. Call old Chris Bishop and tell him he did good with this mesh. Alright, so we've gone all the way around the inner ring with the ribbon strips, and now we'll put on the outside. This is really springy. Whistle.
Did you do teeth in?
Well, I hadn't got chocolate in my teeth today, do I?
No, have you had chocolate today?
No, I hadn't had any chocolate. I did a live the other day. They left. I went to the bathroom, washed my hands and all that, and had a big old piece of chocolate in my mouth and my teeth. Anyway.
I keep meaning to go back and watch that live and see if you can see it.
Well, Debbie says she looked, she said she didn't see it. So.
We leave tomorrow for the beach.
Oh, nice.
And
Where to?
Destin.
Okay.
Cheer competition.
Oh.
Yeah.
When y'all coming back?
Sunday. Fast trip.
Yeah. Still.
Should get some laying out time.
She didn't cheer until 3:30 Saturday, so we'll have most of that day.
She may be supposed to rest.
I'm sure she is. She can rest. Play now on the beach.
Oh gosh, when we used to get to go on basketball trips in high school, the coach was like,
Don't get in that swimming
we couldn't
pool.
do anything because we had to rest for the game.
The main thing is I have to make sure she doesn't get sunburned.
Right. Make her sore.
Mm-hmm. Be
Is she
real.
a flyer?
She's not.
She's so tiny.
She's tall and strong. She's just, she hasn't cheered in 2 years. She's filling in on a team. We're trying to decide if we're getting back in. It's looking that way.
So much trouble.
Is. Patty says she loves the colors. They are summer colors. We are so ready.
And you know that would be so cute to, I mean, that says hello sunshine, but you could stick a birthday sign on that, or, you know, oh, those popsicle picks and sprays. They'd be so flip-flops. Be cute on ice.
Anything summer.
So inspirational.
Hey, Margaret.
Is that Margaret Morton?
Baker.
Well, I leave in 3 weeks. I'm going to Aruba.
Aruba. Okay. So you just gonna come home from Aruba and go to Alaska?
Yeah.
That's polar opposite.
Pretty much. One extreme to the other.
Uh-huh.
Well, it'll be my first out of the country.
Ever?
Ever.
Really?
Yeah. I never have been.
Well, that'll be fun.
I hope.
Get to go through customs. That's always fun.
Oh, that'd probably give me anxiety for sure.
It does. Knowing you don't have anything,
No.
you know, but you always think,
What if somebody,
Oh,
what
God.
if somebody slipped something in my suitcase?
Right.
I was worried about taking my loaded tea vest, my loaded teas, because when I go on a trip,
Sure.
I
Hey,
make,
Brandy. Hey, Tina.
put them in little packets. I don't want somebody to think that.
David
I
always
won't
gets
even
pulled
go-
aside.
I won't even go through the regular security with like an ibuprofen in my bag. I just can't.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know when we went to Arizona. I won't tell that.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
There.
Just kicked off the face. Just kidding.
Me and Rachel came back from Vegas, and
Speaking of Vegas, go ahead.
and had them call not on us, but had them the TSA to our airline. Made everybody on that airplane a little nervous.
Ooh, I bet Rachel was about to have a
She was
spell.
pacing.
I saw where the Tropicana in Las Vegas was shutting down.
Huh.
They're going to tear it down and build something.
Build something new.
Whoopsies.
Ouch.
Cut you?
Jabbed me. Oh, one of those
Wires.
wires. That
War.
happens. War. Old skin. Okay, so now we got a cluster of ribbons in each one. You just want to like push that center out to open it up a little bit because that mesh is so firm.
Thick one.
It is. All right, and I'm going to, okay, so this is an exclusive Trendy Tree sign. Ashley and Taylor designed those and print them at the shop. So they don't have any holes in them. They don't have any attachments. So you have to poke a little hole in it to hang put your chenille stem. I need a chenille stem for a hanger.
Is one enough?
Yeah. So I'm just going to use that to make a hanger on the back, and you can use floral wire for this, or floral wire to attach your sign, or you can do those cable mounts on the back. And you know the cable mounts you peel off the back and they stick on there, but everybody that I've seen use them. Puts a little glue on there. I'm going to have to go get a Band-Aid.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to work on this bow.
Keep on making that bow. She's getting so good at that.
She'll go get her Band-Aid before she bleeds on our project.
All right. on our pretty white ribbon. It does kind of say happy birthday. It's a happy wreath for us happy people.
Just little rays of sunshine.
Rays of sunshine. Carrie's been chomping at the bit to use this Hello Sunshine sign. I think I must have made it into the pits of winter.
Yeah.
She's been trying to use it.
Yeah, Trendy Tree, I was looking the other day, and there's like almost 100 designs of exclusive signs. So,
And we've got a new size too.
oh,
That
okay.
we've got to get listed. It's the 12 by 9. It's the rectangle.
Okay.
Hadn't made it.
We've printed one. It's a little different, so we're still trying to get it just perfect. We don't want to list them until we can print them.
Right. So if you have ideas for signs, let them know. Just put it in the comments and say you'd like to see, I don't know, whatever.
Tammy Daniels says the Tropicana is 67 years old.
Isn't it terrible? I mean, I don't know that I've ever been there. I mean, I've been to Las Vegas, but
I don't know that I've ever
I
been
don't
there.
know that I've been there. I would have think. I don't know. It seems to me like it's kind of like not on the main drag or something.
I don't know.
So I don't think I have.
67 years old and they're just tearing it down.
Well, it has a monster history. I didn't know that. I was reading about it. All right, so let me hang that up.
Thick ribbon.
Your daddy is the Band-Aid king. He's always got Band-Aids.
I'm telling you, if you're stranded on an island, you won't tear it. He'll have nail clippers, some fire source, chapstick, a little loose change.
And I'll be there with nothing.
Yeah. Nail clippers. All that in his pocket.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of put this in the center, and I'm just going to kind of start from the back, kind of lay the sign where I want it to be. You don't want to squish your mesh in too much, and I'll be behind Carrie here, so that's okay. That's okay. You're okay.
Thick as that mesh is, I don't think it's going anywhere.
That's true.
Brandy Burkhart. I just love Miss Jenny. I first learned how to make a wreath from her years ago on YouTube. She was the only one I could find that taught how to make wreaths. I loved her then and still love her now.
Wait.
Who is it?
Brandy Burkhart.
Well, thank you. That's been a while back.
Aren't you just a precious soul, Brandy?
A while back.
Sweet.
That's back when I was living my YouTube life.
Whew. You was looking
Yeah.
mad.
Oh, mad.
Mad.
It's your sister's got an attitude.
Didn't have an attitude, just didn't know what I was doing, and then it was weird.
It was the brown t-shirt at the warehouse for me.
Eh.
That's the one I still go back and watch.
It was
what?
She's got a brown t-shirt on and y'all are at the shop, I believe. And she is just...
Or then in our
well at the house, at the shop. But it was.
You just are cutting that mesh, and you do appear to be.
I do appear, and I'm not mad. I'm focused on that. And you're having to talk, but you're not talking to anybody.
No.
And so, and that's
It was
just
weird.
That's just weird to me. As soon as we got to where we can go live and you actually see eyeballs, I didn't feel quite so creepy. I just felt so weird.
Well, it took forever for us to get an internet connection that we could
Oh, I didn't bring that.
actually go live on.
So it was just, and she would want to script stuff, and we'd have to stop and start.
Strip stuff.
Script.
Oh. Well,
I know, I know, but it was just kind of like, I felt like a creeper.
White or pink?
Whichever.
well, I tell you what, we should have made a bigger room. I get rid of that piano over there, we'd have more room.
Is that it?
This ribbon is
Thick
This
ribbon.
ribbon is thick.
That's that good RX ribbon.
Big.
Brandy said Carrie did not want anything to do with being on the video.
She did
But
not.
she did it anyway.
I had to do it because that's my mama. She said get your butt up
She
here.
did
and
it.
do
Mama
this
said
video.
do it, so
I did
she
not.
said do it. It had to be done.
And I just felt so silly.
I
'Cause
can see where
I'm
that
pretty-
would have been
I'm pretty personable.
when there's somebody to be personable with.
Yeah, but it just felt like some crappy scissors. Bring you every pair of scissors we got in that shop.
This is a good pair.
That's crap.
These pair?
Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
Okay.
Those are titanium.
If you don't get on, get to.
I know a place that sells some.
Well, if I didn't just sit there and cut that completely wrong, Lord have mercy. Got me all nervous talking about that bad video.
Well, I've never taken those videos down because they still keep getting views.
Oh, I know.
It's me.
It's all right.
I go back and watch them and say, look at her now.
Making
Lord.
those bows. Just whipping those bows out.
Cutting them dovetails inside out.
Wrong way.
Living the dream over here.
Maybe all it.
I think I found it. Cover up the mechanics. I listen.
Catch on so quick.
Did you tell people how big you made your loops?
7, and then I kind of came in each time.
Okay.
7, and then I came in.
All right.
You know. Has he been to the doctor?
No, he's coughed so much. But he was COVID negative, so he's better. He played golf yesterday.
Okay.
He's just still coughing. I think he probably might have touched a pneumonia.
Oh.
Just making sure.
Okay. I was just talking about Terry. He's back
I
there.
can
in
hear
the
him
room.
coughing.
Hear him barking.
And Nurse Ratchet here is not always the most empathetic.
Well, you're preaching to the choir.
I learned from the best. If it ain't broken, you ain't bleeding, you fine. Hush.
Your lips are not bloody.
If you crying, you can breathe. Hush.
You don't have anything to complain about. Okay?
But I've seen both of y'all when you were sick, though.
But we be whining.
Uh-huh. Y'all are not good patients.
Just be whiny. Don't feel good. The rest of y'all hush. People worse off.
Hey. I took care of my share of sick folks.
I didn't
And
mind to.
I was a kind and compassionate nurse
You were.
to my patients.
Not her own patient. Got my head hung between the trampoline springs, and all you did was sit up and go, you're fine.
Well, how did you do that?
Well, I was a fat kid.
You were not.
Mom.
Well, your head apparently was...
I mean, no matter how
I was doing 8 pats. Me and Jody and Jacqueline were jumping on Derek. We were jumping on the trampoline, and I flipped. And when I came down, I must have misjudged the distance, and my head went through them springs. This is where they made you put the pads on it, you know. And I just did a complete back bend and popped my head out. And Aunt Pat was freaking out. Everybody was freaking out. You had worked nights, so we came up there to woke you up, and you sat up and go, you're fine.
My neck's broke, but I'm fine.
There you go.
You're fine. I mean, I don't even get a pat down. Nope. Go back outside. You okay? I'm on my way.
Well, when you work 11 to
I
7,
know.
it is weird. Sleeping is weird.
Wake
all
up.
weird.
We find the milk in the cabinet. Should be, don't know if it's day or night.
You don't.
I know.
It's so confusing. You wake up and you don't know what day it is. You don't know where you're at.
No, you don't.
And it just never got any better, I tell you. I hate that anybody has to.
Well, when I was little and you worked nights, I thought you went up there and went to bed. Like I thought y'all went.
When I was going to the hospital?
Yeah, I thought y'all went and like the patients went to
Just
sleep
slept,
and y'all
so
slept so you could. I didn't
So
know.
just in case something happened, she was just there.
I didn't know what you did.
You're watching too much Grey's Anatomy.
Well, I was like 8.
You learned that was not what they were doing.
Yeah, I figured that out real quick when I was working night shift. There's in fact no sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
what was
Back
the weirdest
then.
thing to me was like when you worked 11 to 7, you get off at 7 o'clock, and 7:30 you're going out of town, you have to stop at the grocery store. You could eat
A hamburger.
fried chicken and potato salad, you know, 7:30.
That's pretty.
That's it. I think it turned out cute.
I do too.
Like I say, you can swap that out for a birthday sign or flip flops or anything. Cute. Cute as a
Okay,
button.
Ashley and I are going to be back live at 7 tonight doing another comment sold. We're going to I look like a hammered mess. Anyway, we're going to do it at the house. I'm going to be at my house. She's going to be at her house. But we're going to be on the screen together.
Oh, okay, well that'll be an interesting
It
challenge.
was kind of like what we did last night. I just figured out about
Okay.
3/4 of the way through that I didn't have us both on screen.
Okay.
So we're figuring that out because it's 7 o'clock is the middle of the night. It's too late to drive back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
All
doing
right.
that.
All right, see y'all at 7.
But I don't know what's what.